Tulsa Air Space, this is American Dream TV. We're number 1 at 18 right, requesting permission for takeoff.
Roger, American Dream TV. You're clear for takeoff, 18 right, no delay.
Thank you, sir. Let me introduce you now to the executive director of the museum, Tanya Blansett. Tanya, can you tell our TV audience about this room over to our left? What happens over there?
Absolutely. So that is our flight lab. Any aviation student, if they identify themselves, they can use it at no cost. And also it's free to our members, and it's only $5 for half hour for people that just walk in and want to try it out. The great thing about this flight simulator that we're using is that there's modes in it where you don't have to know how to take off and how to raise up your landing gear. So it's a great initiative to inspire the beginning pilot.
Wow, I got to try it. Now let's go to the exhibit hall and take a look at what you guys have back there. This is my favorite piece for some reason. Can you tell us about it?
Okay, so this is also my favorite piece. This is our crown gem. She is one of one. She was the only one ever made, and she was the very last aircraft ever built by the Spartan Aircraft Company here in Tulsa. There's a whole group of people that own the vintage Spartan trailers. They renovate them. They're lined with birch. They have the aqua blue and the green and the pink interiors with the tub and the stove. They're so vintage. They're so 1940s, 50s. And so every 5 years we host a homecoming, and there'll be 60, 80 to 100 of these trailers that come and stay for a week. And so in October of 2026, that's our 5-year rotation. And so we're gonna be hosting the 80th birthday of this aircraft and the 100th anniversary of Spartan here in October of 2026.
I'm not an active pilot anymore, but I would have loved to have flown her. So,
yeah,
well,
she's beauty, isn't she?
Okay, well, Tanya, I haven't done an interview before where I'm sitting and talking to a pilot, but you're inside of a F-14?
So this is an F-14A. It's on loan through the Navy Museum Loan Program. We've had this aircraft for quite a few years. We take exceptionally good care of it. We're the only one with an open cockpit. And normally we don't let guests sit in it, but I'm gonna sit in it so you can see how cool it is. I mean, everything in here is just really, the old analog, buttons, dials, switches. Now all the modern aircraft are all computerized with, screens and monitors. But this is old school. It took 2 people to fly one of these things. This is just a great thing.
This would have been a blast to fly.
Oh, I know. We're just so proud to have this beautiful F-14, and we take immaculate care of it.
I know that this mock-up of an aircraft has a very special feeling to it for not only the museum, but it has a connection with Tulsa. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So this exhibit is about the Tulsa American. And so the Tulsa American was the very last B-24 built here in Tulsa at the Tulsa Douglas Aircraft Manufacturing Plant in 1944. And the really unique thing, this aircraft has an incredible story. There's actually a Nova PBS documentary called Last B-24, and it talks about this particular aircraft and its last mission.
This planetarium may be one of the hidden secrets here. Is this for lease and for rent for events and so on?
So absolutely. We have multiple spaces across the museum, whether it's our conference room, our classroom, our exhibit hall, the planetarium lobby, or the actual planetarium theater, that people can have special events. We do a lot of weddings, memorial services, you name it. We even had a 100th birthday in here of a P-51 pilot from World War II one time.
Right. Tanya, we're back where we started today, in front of your favorite, my favorite aircraft. Thank you so much for taking us through the museum. Lots of fun. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. This helicopter actually flew and did duty and had service in Vietnam. It was actually shot down once. And I can tell you from my prior life, I jumped out of these many a time when I was part of the 101st Airborne. So thank you again for joining us. I'm Roger McClure, host of American Dream TV. I want to thank you for joining us today. And until next time, you folks be good to one another out there and be blessed.